Hello everyone, welcome back again to the SCOPUS channel. The recent announcement by the United States confirming the approval of transferring F-16 fighter jets from Denmark and the Netherlands to Ukraine has garnered significant attention. This move complements the commitments made by Poland and Slovakia, potentially resulting in Ukraine receiving a substantial number of F-16s by the end of 2023. As expected, this development has generated widespread interest in the media, with many speculating about the potential impact of adding F-16s to Ukraine's aircraft fleet. While I refrain from making predictions, it is evident from President Volodymyr Zelenskyy's persistent requests for these aircraft that Ukrainian leadership eagerly anticipates their arrival. Therefore, the central question revolves around how Ukraine plans to prepare its pilots for the integration of these new aircraft.
Pitch to the right, a little Spencer.
Referring to the S-16 as new may seem unusual, considering it is one of the most widely used fighter aircraft globally. Although it is currently manufactured by Lockheed Martin and is no longer procured by the U.S. Air Force, it continues to be produced for export to other nations. However, it is indeed a new addition for Ukraine. The Ukrainian Air Force predominantly relies on Soviet-era aircraft acquired after gaining independence in 1991. While Ukraine's NIG-29 Fulcrums and Su-27 Flankers belong to the same generation as the S-16, they lag behind in terms of modernization compared to Russia's variants. Ukrainian aircraft have limitations in radar range and the use of modern equipment. Despite these disparities, Ukraine has managed to counter Russian air supremacy through ground air defense systems and the dedication of its pilots, albeit at a significant cost. Although losses decreased in 2023, Ukraine's existing aircraft and pilots remain invaluable due to their scarcity and the challenges associated with obtaining new Soviet-era aircraft. While the introduction of S-16s may not completely reshape the dynamics of the conflict, it will undoubtedly provide Ukraine with a more level playing field. Consequently, the pressing issue revolves around how Ukrainian pilots and maintenance personnel will be trained to operate the S-16s. Typically, training military pilots for a new aircraft platform is a time-consuming endeavor. While Ukrainian S-16 pilots may already have experience with fighter aircraft, they will need to adapt to new weapon systems and interfaces, such as transitioning from analog dials to multifunction displays in the cockpit. While the United States and the Netherlands have committed to training a limited number of pilots, achieving full proficiency typically takes a minimum of 4 to 5 years, as noted by Air Force Gen David Hecker in an ABC News article. As he mentioned, this won't serve as an instant solution for overcoming advanced air defense systems like the SA-21. Time is a critical factor that the Ukrainian Air Force cannot afford. However, they have demonstrated ingenuity by repurposing civilian technology for military purposes, as seen in their incorporation of hobby drones into their air strategy. During their downtime between missions, Ukrainian pilots are currently utilizing civilian flight simulator equipment to acquaint themselves with the S-16's cockpit and capabilities. A video on the Ukrainian Air Force's YouTube channel showcases pilots training with a Meta Quest 2 VR headset connected to a gaming computer, sitting in gaming chairs that might appear more fitting for a Twitch live stream than a military office. Notably, the Meta Quest 2 is affordably priced at $299.99, making it accessible compared to conventional military simulator technology. The control interfaces, including the flight stick, throttle, and rudder, fall within the realm of affordable hobbyist equipment. They are using Digital Combat Simulator, or DCS, a popular military flight simulator available on mainstream PC gaming platforms. DCS's multiplayer capabilities enable pilots to practice joint missions, and equally important, it allows them to practice operations in English, a necessity during F-16 training. While the United States Air Force also incorporates flight simulator technology to some extent, such as with A-10 units using DCS, it serves as a cost-effective complement to traditional simulator training for experienced pilots rather than a complete replacement for transitioning to different aircraft. The Ukrainian Air Force has expressed its desire for real simulators on Ukrainian soil, but it acknowledges that everything begins on a small scale. It is not surprising that the same military organization that enlisted civilian drone operators to engage tanks is now leveraging popular computer games for air-to-air combat training.
Video.
Demonstrating the F-16's awesome thrust-to-weight ratio in a maneuver we proudly call the rocket launch.